Well, she has no legs. So,
yeah,
that's unfortunate for your idea.
That was part of the setup there, but yeah. Which we're not seeing that in this game, that's for sure. They've got 3 melee cores.
Yeah, they did not do that. If that's what it was, they did not do that at all.
Yeah, we'll see whether or not they set up the... I feel like the most prevalent one was the... Is this hero still one of the stronger late game carries?
I think it is way more matchup dependent than it was back in those days.
Okay. Man, look at all that damage, man. It is so much minus armor.
That is what I'm saying. In the right matchups, this hero still feels unbeatable. If the action is going to happen, it's got to be this mid lane. I think a lot of these side laners are just going to farm. Maybe Natsumi finds this Lycan kill again.
He is
difficult with early helm.
Inside of the century, but not for long, and the turnaround is now here. Coil gives him a cookie. Yopaj makes a run for it. Bushwhack lands onto him. Tim's trying to give him a snowball save from the high ground, but he was too far away for that.
They missed the play on mid with the DK. Now they missed this one top. And now Daytime's out there lingering. I think Tim's is just dead. Just feels like small, clunky missteps are costing him some of these big opportunities.
Feed away the extra kill makes things even worse. The rotation's going to come to mid and see if they can use their stuns to take out Toronto Tokyo before he finishes up his Helm of the Overlord, which he is still 1,200 gold off. Get with the stun. Get with the kisses. They have the ensnare as well. The kisses just keep on landing. A lot of ways to keep this Lycan in place. And the fact that he used his shapeshift as well, that's going to hurt quite a bit from Aurora over to this side of the map. Not too bad for Aureus as is. TP in from the puck onto this outpost. Spotted by Yopaj and Tims. Doesn't get the initiation immediately. Get him on the blink afterwards and still burst him down.
Nice find.
The minus armor combined with the tag team proves to be too potent. A Bushwhack does manage to get a hold of Tims to get a kill in return. Toronto Tokyo hoping for more, but Yopaj is not an easy target. He doesn't really win that man fight against the physical damage, while Natsumi cleans up Mira, who pushed forward to try and help this. Toronto Tokyo Wolf gets some kills. Instead, he dies. Ollie, pulled into the same engagement, is also going to be run down. And now the Lycan with the shapeshift, it's run out at the last second. He wanted to get back to the base instead. And his human form is easy food for Aureus. Aureus now fully taken over the game, 5,000 net worth lead and tier 2s on the table. That's out the window right now. They just have to sit back and farm and hope that Nightfall can get to enough items and they somehow get the right kind of fight. And unfortunately, he's not even going to get there. Oh, he got off his ult. Never mind. Thanks to the Chen heal, he stays alive just long enough. Now, unfortunately, he's still being pulled out of position here. Natsumi's going to come in from behind, and that will still be a core for support trade-off. And Ollie will be run down as well. Pretty easy for Nico with the Blink Dagger to always catch this Chen. It just feels terrible to play Chen in a game you're behind like this. And they finish him off. They finally get him.
5 seconds too late to force that fight.
Well, they have to make the go anyway. It doesn't matter. They just have to make the jump. They have to go for this Dragonite. They transform him, give him a cookie, BKB goes off, song goes off, and it's only the BKB troll that can do any damage. He'll clear through the illusions, won't even lay a paw on the actual Naga Siren, at least not yet. Naga Siren going to go back into it, blocked out by the shards. Now they won't. He's actually going to die here potentially once. He still has the Aegis though. They get him once and then they just have to retreat. Aurora into the night, but nighttime, the Night Stalker will follow you every step of the way, get the extra kills. First is going to be Ollie. Now looking at Toronto Tokyo, got a stun on him. Dragon Tail stops that teleport. It'll be limited to 2 losses. Mira is able to get far enough away. Tims can't get the 3rd kill, but the snowball and the cookie.
Yeah,
so even just like 1 or 2 seconds of delaying the death could mean that the BKB expires, the song stops him. They do manage to get around. Okay, they found him isolated. That is perfect.
What a
massive win for Aurora on the brink of death. 5 versus 3, now 5 versus 4 with the Makoto or Toronto Tokyo buyback. Makoto push forward. Nightfall, he dared up into the high ground. He's isolated a bit as the Ice Shard blocks off the rest of the team. Gonna up the BKB. Tim's with a punch, though. Stalls him up. Now the song.
Oh, nice
now the
snowball.
snowball. This is part of the problem. Even a few seconds is a killer for Nightfall, who no longer has BKB, no longer has his ultimate, and will struggle to find the real Naga Siren amongst the mess that is these cores from Aureus. They surround the troll, easily kill him, and that is GG. Aureus will take the win over Aurora.
Man, what a very interesting draft. They really went all in on these counter picks, and it felt as if